Look, I got like maybe two. Look how big that piece is. That's just one piece. That's just one piece. Yummy. Should I get ranch? Should I get ranch? Should I get ranch? No, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna put on ranch because I'm so scared. I'm just kidding. Coco, eat that. Ooh, no, excuse me. Oh, my nose. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, pardon me. Wow, excuse me. Ooh, wow. Ooh, excuse me. Coco, good dog, eat that. Eat that up. Eat that up. Mom, thanks for the pizza. I just had one piece. It's super good. Thanks a lot. Oh, excuse me. My hair. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, Coco, good dog. Yummy. Coco, eat. Coco, keep eating. Coco, come on, watch out. Oh, Coco, come on. Coco, come here. Doo-doo. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my God. This is from Dollar Tree. Mom, do you want me to turn this big light off? Alright. Ooh, look how scary it is in here. Ooh, look how scary. Wow. Look how bright. You see, like, sometimes in the night, if I put on this light, it's extremely shocking. It turns into more, like, shocking to cause, like, it's just actually really shocking. Now, like, if I make this video, like, the phone video is, like, doing different from how it did, like, when I first was really making videos, and even throughout the whole time, like, when I had the phone and stuff. But this is, like, my second phone now. Or, like, now this is a phone that used to be, like, my main phone. So now, like, it looks different and stuff. Oh, wow, excuse me. Look at my head. Look how my head is looking. Look, I don't ever really bite my nails too much. Like, I only bite my nails if, like, they's longer or they got at a certain length. Like, how my fingernails now are, like, they pretty much short. But if they get, like, a little bit fatter and longer, like that nail is, like, pretty much short. This nail is a little fat, but not that much. No, it is. So I could bite it. But if I ever bite my nails, it's only just to... If the nail is long, I don't use a nail clipper for my nails. Not for my fingernails. I don't clip my nails with fingernails. Like, I clip my nails, I would clip my toes with a fingernail clipper. What the hell is this stuff called? I done fucking forgot. But I might have just said it. But, or just clipping my toenails. I'll clip my toenails with the toenail clipper, but I don't use a finger clippers to clip my fingers, to use on my fingers. I'll bite my nails, but only if they's long, got to a certain length about my nails, then I'll bite my nails to put them at a shorter length. That's it. And like, I use like lotions and stuff, and like good soaps and stuff. And the socks I have are good. Like, that pizza was good. I didn't eat it with the ranch. I just had it how it was. And that one piece is good. It was a bigger piece. So that is good. Maybe it could have been 2 pieces, maybe even. But it was just still one bigger piece. So that's good. But even Domino's pizza tastes like vegetables. Their pizza just tastes like vegetable pizza. So imagine somebody said, so imagine somebody said 60 reduced calorie pizza. That's what Domino's pizza tastes like. But I think they stuff's supposed to be good and stuff. I don't think the pizza is bad or anything. But they pizza tastes sometimes more like vegetables. It tastes like the breading is heavy tasting. And then like the rest of the pizza is supposed to be, it's pizza scene and stuff. But it just tastes like more like vegetables. Like the vegetable pasta. Like, imagine if somebody just had a bread and the pasta sauce. And they's eating a whole bunch of the fucking bread and the pasta sauce and stuff. So somebody would still eat that up. But their pizza tasting, it just tastes vegetables. That's not horrible or whatever. It's just they stuff tastes more vegetable. But that, it's still not fake. They have some type of like strong fucking bread or something they got going on. Where it's just like more so like bread and the pasta sauce. And it tastes like vegetables. But the pepperoni's on there. But it's like so like they have it strong tasting, like the stuff is like vegetables, but it tastes strong and stuff. And it tastes like more so like pasta and bread. Then somebody had a package of pepperoni, they're gonna eat it up quickly with all the bread and the pasta sauce. Like, honestly, like the taste is more so like breading and like pasta sauce. Like, that shit is not fake. But the Little Caesars is good. But I think the last time I had a Little Caesars, it might taste like more. So I think it tasted good, but it might have tasted more so like bread, just a bread box. than pizza tasting. And even some of the other foods, like the fast food restaurants, they show whatever Burger King stuff, like the commercials, but they made like everybody talk horrible. So some people, it's just, I just don't look at people so serious or whatever for on the computer stuff to think so much or whatever. Even if I might see however somebody might seem like or something. Because if I were to say something up, nobody would care or whatever. So I'm just saying the stuff, what I seen or whatever. Then I just wouldn't want to be around somebody that's horrible. And I know what I see and stuff. I know I'm good. And my energy, I don't need to think if anybody act however to even think about it. I could think, well, hopefully that wouldn't be or whatever. But the Burger King, like, they mess with their food and they have it. I have not had it or whatever, but the last time I got it was a long time ago, extremely. And the food was actually not good. But I wanted the Burger King. And I wanted the food to be good and stuff. I was like, dang. But it did not taste good, but Burger King's supposed to be good. Somebody had Burger King they're supposed to fucking knock out and stuff. And they're supposed to feel good. And somebody's supposed to feel like, damn, if they eat the food. But that hasn't been like that. And even McDonald's, their food tastes, sometimes the stuff, like I had some the other day, it tastes good. Then some seem a certain way. But then one time I got a quarter pounder, I said, oh yeah, I might get one. And then it was not the same one I had the one time or whatever. It was completely different. And I know I ordered the same hamburger. And then it did not taste really good or whatever. But one time I got the quarter pounder a few times, like maybe at least 2 times for sure. And it was just so good. I said, dang. And then one time when I had to go out of town and stuff, I got McDonald's. And I got whatever from the McDonald's. And it tastes shocking. It actually smelled. It was some breakfast sandwich and it was eggs on it. And the sandwich smelled actually horrible. But I have never had that go on ever and stuff. And I never had food. This is what I'm saying. I'm not complaining. Is what happened. The food, it actually did smell horrible. And it actually, the taste was like not good or whatever. But that only ever happened once. But that was more so when the times that happened where the stuff had not been regular. And all the restaurant stuff, they've been messing with their food stuff. And a whole bunch of food that's been out in the stores and stuff. And Publix food is not the same and stuff. And even the Publix is going up in there. It's not even the same how it might have ever been. But when I got when McDonald's sandwich, it actually smelled. I never smelled food that has been cooked up like it's cooked to be eaten, but it smelled not good at all. So that's actually not funny. It was not funny. But it was a sandwich I had before. I think it was a McGriddle, but it had eggs somehow. I think, but I just had one of them the other day. It didn't smell, it didn't taste horrible. But when I had the sandwich, I said, ooh, or whatever. But I just had McDonald's the other day. It was good. I don't even know if I did. I did. It was hash brown and the McGriddle. Guys said, oh, I had french fries, but it was hash brown. Then I had Dunkin' Donuts the other day. It was good. So, but right then when I go to get the Chinese food, their food is good. But some of the food I noticed are in the stuff or whatever. But I'm just so good for eat. And even like the Debbie cakes, they might have changed the taste back just a little a certain way. But how it was a little bit, it was a certain way or whatever. Then the roses they made, like they updated the roses. But what it is, this is what it is. Like if somebody watched these videos, if somebody's out, well, I make this seem so I'm making these for me, but somehow the energy is not fake or whatever, how the stuff is or whatever. I don't know, I'm still just gonna guess and stuff. think there's whatever people days, whatever work. No, there's gotta be whatever people days, whatever work smarter, not harder things. Strive smarter, not harder. Eat smarter, not harder. Eat harder, not smarter. Work harder, not smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Drive smarter, not harder. Drive harder, not smarter. There's whatever people energy, somehow the energy set off something like that. So it ain't good. So a lot of stuff already been talked about. But now them things nowadays set probably has some work smarter, not harder things. But that ain't good or whatever. It ain't nothing anybody could do about the things that set like that. The stuff ain't good or whatever out here. So I was thinking maybe stuff gonna be good, how the stuff seem or whatever, and the energy happening. But not energy. But now the energy stuff done went back to not regular or whatever. So, but I guess whatever works smarter, not harder things have some type of problem, condition problem stuff. And remember, there ain't really so much of a population might be seen so much. And like people ain't talking out, seeing and stuff. But even still, I still just think the most horriblest thing is if it's the racism stuff and the stuff set for different language and stuff. But I just had more marijuana gummy. I try to see what's going on. Like in my mind, when I think to have the marijuana gummy, I'm thinking, let me think to see if it will clear out any energy. Let me think if some will happen maybe. But even still, like I still see that I have the gummy and everything, but I don't worry about anything now. To try to control the energy so much to think, let me have a marijuana gummy so this will go on. Let me have a marijuana gummy so now this will happen. But even honestly, I still just have it to see maybe what's gonna go on or whatever. Or maybe I could think to see if something happening. But I feel like there's energy spirits around me and stuff now. So, but now if I do make this video, I still make it for real. But there are different energies and stuff. But I don't want to look at people negative and stuff. I wouldn't want to think if it's people existing to think to be upset or whatever. If that was the case or something, if people did exist, I wouldn't want to think to be upset. But I wouldn't want to think anything bad go on or think I would be upset or something. Because I swear I have seen like shocking visions and stuff and different happenings. And even if I feel there is an energy spirit that could act shocking, it might could act certain ways or do certain actions, I still would not think to cuss about it or think funny or something. With me, how I feel right now, being honest. But this is what I said. I have not said this on video. I think to try to put this on YouTube, but I would still think somebody could see this video if it's something to be heard for real. But like what it was like earlier, like when it was like March and April and stuff, I was outside a little bit more probably, And I was saying, oh, that might happen and that might go on. Pretty much then I was out there before. Then I said, what it is, I seen this movie on the Pluto. It said it was from 2006. I'm not going to say the name of the movie that I think it said the title might have been. I'm not going to say what I think the title might have been. I'm not going to say it. But the movie showed that it showed that the movie's supposed to have been from 2006. So I said, oh, but I think it showed it's supposed to be maybe horror or something. So then I wanted to look at it and I had never seen it or whatever. And then I was looking at it. I was looking at the movie and stuff. And I never seen anything like that ever, what I seen on the movie. Ever. And it just was not normal. I was like looking a little. Because I was like, oh, what's going on a little? Even just a little. But some seemed not good or whatever. I said, what is going on or whatever? The movie showed whatever one actor, man, I already seen before. It seemed like they was in a building, maybe a house. I think it could have been a hotel room. But they was in a room. It showed really house or a room. And it just showed foil paper really. This is what I'm recollecting from what I feel like I seen and stuff. For me to say, all right, now it showed a whole bunch of foil paper. It seemed like covering the whole room and stuff. A whole bunch of foil paper. And then like when I was looking at the movie trying to like make out what was going on or whatever, some seemed not regular, like, but I wasn't thinking, oh, something's not regular. But I didn't even know what that man was saying. And then how the man was acting, it seemed like the man was going, something was not good. More so to say like, listen, like it seemed like the man was probably going insane, something not good. Because when I first seen it, I was trying to see what was going on a little or whatever. I was like, is it an action movie? Are they arguing? Or did something go on? Are they trying to make like however's going on or something? Are they doing however? But I think the man was like insane, horrible or whatever. Or like something was not good. Like it seemed like the person was insane. Like the person was like somehow done happened like or whatever. Off how the person seemed to be seen like. And then whatever room they was in was just covered with foil paper. And it showed it just was not good or whatever. How the stuff seen. And then I said the other day, I said, oh, stuff out here with whatever people that's not normal. They stuff would make like they would be like they is in foil paper or whatever. Or like where they, if they's in whatever houses, this is upturned like foil paper stuff. Then I did have somehow visions, seeing thinkings about whatever junk stuff. And I said, whatever junk people thinks. Or junk stuff, I was saying that. And then stuff seemed a certain way a little. And then out there, all them people things, it seemed like it's junk stuff out there. It's not funny, but this is like the second time about all of that. So, and then in March, the beginning of the month, them people things that live over there, the one thing knocked on the door horrible and stuff and all of that. Then in April, then the thing threw whatever bottle and then cussed and stuff. And then whenever the junk stuff was out or whatever. Now there's more junk stuff out there and stuff. And then there was a time, even probably before, I was saying, oh, there's going to be whatever racism, junk people things. But I know I said that, though. I said, oh, whatever racism, junk people things. So, and then them people's not been regular and that stuff. And then there's a bunch of junk stuff out there. And then they stuff is not normal. The thing over there, they's not regular. And then the other things across the street stuff, they's not normal either. The thing, they's just not regular. And it ain't fake. They's not normal. It's not fake. The thing is over there. I don't know if the camera was, but they's not regular and stuff. They's just not. Now them people things over there, I said, oh, the one man and the one kid guy, now they's Indians. Or forget about it. Then regardless, I wouldn't care. I don't want to be near them. I wouldn't want to see them. But I don't care, whatever. That's what I'm saying. So then I don't care like that or whatever. To think to argue that or to think say that cussing. Because now, like, it's just kind of like, forget it a little. But I think whatever people thinks that's out and stuff, the energy is somehow not good or whatever. It's said, like, not funny or something. Like, I don't know. But some might will go on, maybe. Because some seem not good. Because now the energy is like upset outside and like out. Then if I have had any subscribers, I'm gonna talk directly like I'm talking to a subscriber. And I haven't talked to any people about it, so I don't know if any of my subscribers, if anybody that has watched any of these videos, seen any of the Indian stuff, somebody would know that shit is not good. But hopefully the Indians ain't the things. But the things out there, they's not normal. The things is set not good or whatever. They shit ain't good. The thingy, I'm not looking at the thingy. I'm not showing the thingy. But I'm not gonna keep looking at the thing. The thing is not regular. Whatever person thing that's across the street in the one house stuff, they's not normal. So that shit is just horrible or whatever. But sometimes they pop out or whatever. But the shit is not good. I think they's doing that shit for not good or whatever. Then it's supposed to be whatever people supposed to been do whatever roof stuff. Take whatever stuff off the roof stuff. And it's just not funny. And now them things make like they's not out or whatever. If those things was out over here, I would not feel good. If I keep looking at that thing over there, now my energy, I'm starting not to feel good. That's why I said I'm not even looking at the thing. So, but the things is not good or whatever. I don't know how they exist out. But I guess they shit is set to some type of maximum overdrive, overload level on some type of work smarter, not harder. But if it's anything else about the things, then I don't know. So, but these is more messages. Now the stuff is turning back to the stuff is not good or whatever. But whatever people think stuff. But I think they stuff they gonna go insane horrible. Cause if I see the thing, the shit is not good or whatever. The shit is not good. I don't understand. I guess they set for racism. So the thing's energy is horrible. The shit is not good. The shit ain't gonna fucking focus probably. But the thing ain't normal. The stuff ain't gonna fucking focus. Now the thing is still over there. If somebody see the thing, it's not regular. It's just not fake. the thing has been walking around doing ever planting stuff now. The shit is not good. The thing ain't never done anything like that. Forget about the thingy. Look at the thingy. They's not normal. The shit's not good. But they shit now they gonna get upset about over here. I don't give a fuck what the person might sound like. They's not normal. But the stuff is not good or whatever. Look. I'm not cussing up any junk or whatever. Something's gonna go on. I've been said, oh, some seem not regular or whatever. People things over there in the one house stuff. Then the one thing knock on the door horrible, start yelling and stuff and cussing in the house. And then say for whatever police officer people bust, break down whatever door, break the door down. What the hell? And then the thing want to throw whatever bottle and stuff. But that thing ain't normal. The shit is just not good. I'm trying to tell somebody they's not regular. Look at they stuff over there. When I done put it. Look, they's not normal. They's whatever works smarter, not harder thingies. That shit ain't good. If somebody put on the Metro movie, it showed what certain people might be in the movie. They make like the movies from the 2002. They have somebody that seem horrible on the thing or whatever. Some of the movies ain't been existed or whatever. They have whatever work smarter, not harder things up on there. I said, that's one of them things. And that shit's not fake. So the work smarter, not harder things, they shit ain't good. They's not regular. So, but they stuff now, they still not good. Their energy shit is horrible. So that thing being out there and stuff, and if I look at the thing, it's like, oh, now I feel like I'm gonna throw up and stuff a little. So it's not funny. I don't want to think to feel nauseated or whatever, but the thing is not normal. And when them people things do the roof stuff or whatever things, when they made like they was over here, I was not feeling good. The energy shit is horrible. Something is not good. I don't understand. But that thing is one of the ADHD things. So it's not good. They shit is awful. But when that thing is out there, the shit ain't good. I'm trying to tell somebody that thing ain't regular. So I think the things they have whatever sensing stuff. I don't give a fuck the thing got whatever type of senses stuff. So that's why the thing wanna be out there to be seen. Then even if that shit sound fake or not, that shit is still not good. Then somebody would still think, well, hopefully not. Even if somebody cussed that shit would not be good. Even if somebody said is that shit going on or not, somebody would think, oh hell no, forget it. But the things is like said, like they get upset or whatever if somebody don't act out what they's doing or whatever. They get upset or whatever, I think. But that shit is not good. Racism junk things. Then in the Jehovah's Witness, the man said, how much time is left? How much time is left? They said, Jehovah, how much time is left? So those is the racism junk people over there. So I'm going to end this video. So all my subscribers, you just have to just get through each day. Don't worry about the energy that might be felt. Because the energy seem not regular. But I know Jehovah knows me. And I can just pray to Jehovah. And I know I'm holy. And I know I have seen beautiful scenes. And I know that's not fake. So that's why I just continue to pray for myself. But maybe I'm putting out these videos and that they're messages maybe. But to me, I don't know if they are. But I do feel though they could be. But then at the same time, the stuff has not been good or whatever. And whatever stuff that could be not good or whatever. I don't know. But remember, this is what I think. What do somebody think now? What does somebody say? Oh, it's energy. However, what does somebody say? What should somebody think? If they think to say something up or whatever. Now, this is what I truly think. I do feel what I will see soon is magnificent gloriousness. But I feel that energy is already existing out because God is alive. Jehovah exists. Jehovah is living and Jehovah is good. But maybe out here things do seem a certain way. So, but it is still just to think to pray to Jehovah and be grateful. And I feel still to be grateful. So somebody just have to know that if they's living and they's good. And just continue to pray to Jehovah and say, Jehovah, what is going on, Jehovah? Continue to bless me, God. But Jehovah, please guide me. If there's anything I need to know, Jehovah, please tell me, God, if you want me to know, Jehovah. But just please continue to keep me safe. I don't want to think anything bad. I don't want to not be bad or not be good. I don't want to think anything negative, horrible. Please just continue to guide me, Jehovah. Thank you, God, for my life. Please continue to keep me safe and cover me with your love and protection. Please, Jehovah, continue to guide me. Please, Jehovah, continue to watch over me. Please, Jehovah. Jehovah, I have been taking marijuana. Please, Jehovah, just please continue to care for me, Jehovah. I know I am good. I know I am grateful, Jehovah. Please cover me. Please continue to be good. Thank you, Jehovah God. I know I am good and I know I am grateful. Please, Jehovah God. Thank you for everything. Thank you, God. Amen. Alright, my subscribers, my viewers, anyone seeing this, I'm going to try to put this on YouTube, but if not, right soon, right after now, one day maybe I will, but if it's not on YouTube, then somebody will still see this video. So anybody see this video, just know that Jehovah is in control. And just look to Jehovah. Because I know I'm living. And I think I have my own spirit and my own energy that I do feel, and my own maybe thoughts. And maybe things could seem a certain way. But I can just continue to just pray to Jehovah. Because even if that is true, then I know I can pray to Jehovah even still. So, anybody seen this video, hopefully you're good. I feel that I am good. And if I'm good, that means somebody is good. Because I've been alive since 1999. So somebody's living. So I can think to feel that it's true because it is. So don't worry. Just pray to Jehovah. Because sometimes I think maybe things seem like, maybe there's a lot of things that are good and everything. And things maybe seem a certain way, maybe now. Or excuse me, with how I feel. And then I could think, oh, this and that and that and that and that. But maybe now is the time to just pray to God. That's what is supposed to go on. Alright, anybody seeing this video? This is going to be the ending of this video now. Alright. That's the end of the video. That's it. Look at my teeth now. Uh-oh. But I'm going to end the video. So anybody seeing this video, have a nice day and everything. And continue to be good. And think for good. All right, everybody. All right. Look how bad I get so fat if I eat one food. If I eat another food, I get fat. But what it is, this is not fake though. There is somehow people out that are set to whatever works smarter, not harder stuff. Think smarter, not harder. Think harder, not smarter. What could anybody say about something like that? Somebody could just think, forget about it. Just pray to Jehovah and know that Jehovah is good. And Jehovah will love them. And Jehovah is loving. So just focus on Jehovah. And just focus on Jehovah. That's all. Alright, everybody. That's the end of this video now. So just be good and know that you're good and pray to Jehovah. That's what I'm doing. So I will continue to pray to Jehovah God. Thanks everybody that's looking at this video. Alright, everybody. Goodbye.